Good morning, everyone. Today we bring you on a journey through the future of the UAE through the eyes of Fatima, a young working professional in the UAE. The year is 2031. Fatima has received her degree in a university that has allowed her to learn not just in science and technology, but also in the areas of arts, ethics, and Emirati values, all of which are required for the today and the future of the economy. Not just that, working in the economy today has also allowed her to see the greatest growth and diversification that she has seen in the UAE economy today. At the same time, she has also seen how there's this creation of regional as well as international value chains. She's also seen how the society has become more inclusive, more tolerant, all of this being done with the help of with a stable and open-minded government. Now, gearing towards 2071, UAE's Centennial goal, we see that Fatima is optimistic about it because of the openness and the vibrancy that we see in the UAE economy. Education will continue to augment itself based on the economy that it sees today. At the same time, the economy will continue to diversify itself, creating greater value chains, at the same time to expand regionally and internationally as well. Society will continue to see a greater care and concern for members in the society, bring about a greater social inclusion. And this is all done under the helm of an open and stable government. But this is not just that. We see that given that oil is depleting in the UAE, there's a greater need for the UAE to think about how they can create greater value and increase their sectors of economy in today. At the same time, global threats and industrial disruptions will continue to be a narrative that centers not only just in the UAE, but also across the world today. With the UAE becoming a more open and vibrant society, we see more people coming in, which requires a greater need for tolerance. So what can the UAE do? And here we propose to you the solution for the future. And it's found in smart citizenship. Now, smart citizenship harnesses the potential of the entire population in UAE that brings towards contribution in its national growth, as well as its 2071 goals. Over here, you will see that there are two areas in smart citizenship. Of course, one of them is the local citizens, which we all know today. But here we bring to you this idea of digital citizens, which allows people not from the UAE to jump into the heart of the economy to grow as a stakeholder in achieving economic growth, as well as the goals towards 2071. Now, what is required of a digital citizen? And there are three that we propose today. Firstly, you need to have the relevant educational level and the skills that, two, you are able to contribute towards the economy and to achieve these goals, while at the same time, three, you need to embody and practice the values that defines the entire UAE country. So why do we even want to think about digital citizens? Now, providing the possibilities of digital citizens attracts individuals from the globe into the economic action in the UAE. Not only do digital citizens provide greater levels of innovation and knowledge that creates greater values for diversification, but at the same time, we also can see how these can allow for greater collaborations and partnerships within the UAE itself. But on the flip side, you can also think about it as how the presence of digital citizens will provide a platform for healthy competition, which will spur people to create even greater wealth and greater value for diversification. Moreover, as digital citizens who embrace Emirati values, we will see that there's this continued sense of cohesion because of the common shared values that they have. What do they get in return? I guess with the value that they create, there are three things that they can get remunerated based on. Firstly, social security. Secondly, medical insurance. Or perhaps thirdly, equity shares. However, the fundamental thing is that with this remuneration based on value creation will not only allow them to feel included, but at the same time allow them to feel a sense of belonging in the UAE society. Ultimately, if the UAE wants to achieve these goals towards 2071, it needs to start harnessing human capital potential today. It is not just from within the society, but it's also from outside. The UAE, as an attractive society in the future, will allow human capital to come in, to contribute towards its economy, to find wealth for itself, but find wealth for the economy as well. Perhaps this is the future for the UAE, and the future begins with smart citizenship. Thank you.